Alright guys, welcome back to my channel Smart Money UG. If you're new here, please endeavor to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. May God bless you. So today I bring you details about security guard as one of the common jobs and high paying in abroad countries. So let's hear from the horse's mouth as we are together here. My friend, you can greet the viewers.
Hello everyone, I'm Ali. My name is Ali. I'm a Kenyan by nationality and working as a security guard. This is my 4th year. I've been in Dubai for 2 years, but there the security was not paying that much. It was only in Abu Dhabi, it's where security are highly paid. In Dubai it's not that much, so I did my security there for 2 years. Then I thought I had to go home and do 1, 2, 3 things and see what's remaining. Can I go back again? If not, can I open some business and see where I can do something at least? But you know life in our African countries, so I had to come back to Gulf. I'm in Qatar. This is my 4th year.
So the viewers would like to know what really inspired you to come to Qatar.
I first checked with the agency how much basic, there are some things you must check. Basic salary. If I say basic, I mean basic salary, food, overtime. How much do they pay? That's the first thing I checked.
So another question that I've always received from my viewers about security job is about how is the interview conducted when you're still in your country before you reach here.
It depends. Interview is divided into 2 categories. There's the first category for Arabic, and the second category is for English. For me, it was easier because I know both languages. So for me, I did the first interview, Arabic.
So you did the Arabic interview?
Yes.
Another question that I've always received that my viewers would like to know is can you take us through at least like a few questions that they should expect during an interview as a security guard?
The Arabic one or English one?
English one, because few people do know that language, Arabic.
Okay, but they don't differ that much, because the same questions which they will ask in Arabic, like 5 questions will still be asked in English. It's about your experience. Have you done security maybe in your country? If no, you tell them. If yes, you have high chances. Obvious. The second one, it's about your height. They will tell you even you stand. If it is online, because what I did, my interview was online. The sponsors didn't come. It was online. I did my interview online. After everything was posted there, now they requested for interview. So my interview was done online through Skype.
So
height.
With the online interview, can they also ask of the height?
Yes, and they will set the height perimeter where you stand, and they check. If you are lying, they will see.
At least tell us more about the height. What should they expect?
5.6, 5.7 and above.
5.6.
Below that they can't. Yeah.
Meters. We are talking in meters.
5 and 6 to 7 inches.
Inches?
Yes, 5 meters and 6 inches.
Okay, guys, you have
7.
heard that at least you need to be somehow tall, not short, but I think medium can reach that 5 point something. So another question that I've always received, but still on that note, can you tell us at least more of the 2 questions they should expect?
It's about languages. English. Can you speak English? Yes. You speak Arabic? Yes, no. Then another question maybe, have you ever worked in Gulf countries? Yes, no. They tick there.
Yeah.
Your weight. What's your weight? How do you weigh your weight?
Your kilograms.
Yeah, your kilograms. Yeah.
In any way, do they ask about how you can use because I normally see security guards use radio calls, some of them. Do they ask for it, or you just come and be trained from here?
From your country of origin, but the moment you come to Qatar, the first thing they will do, you go to the office, your company office. When you reach there must be a safety inspector who is employed by your company.
Yes.
He'll teach you the tips. There are tips they will give you. Yeah. Then there will be some quiz they will give you to test you. So I think you should know English. Even if you don't know Arabic, but English, you should know it, because all the questions asked.
Either in Arabic or English?
English. If you know Arabic, there is also a scripture where they will show you that this and this and this and this and this, you are supposed to know them. You should always know them. Then you'll be given a quiz in Arabic also. Yeah. So then after that, it depends with the company or your visa what it states. For some of the companies, you cannot start working without being taken now to the Ministry of Interior exam. They take you for medical, leave alone those medical we do in our country. Immediately you reach here, you have to go for a medical, first medical. Yeah, if you have any problem, they will repeat it twice. If the same problem shows, you are not lucky. So they deport you, they take you back home.
Based what you have said, you've talked of the exam. What's included in
before
the
exam? You go for the Ministry of Interior, you have to go for the second medical test.
Before you do the exam?
Before you go for training. Leave alone the company, your company training and exam, quiz, no, leave alone those ones. There's the biggest Ministry of Interior exam, of which you are going for training for 1 week. Then after that, now you will go for exam. The exam is conducted by police, not merely
the government police.
Yeah, the government police.
Yes.
Even the exam is done in the police headquarters.
What if you fail the exam?
If you fail for the exam, they will give you another chance, second chance. If again you fail, they take you back home. That's it. And after the exam, they give you, now this one is a certificate card. There is a certificate and a card. This one is for first aid.
Guys, I think you can see it.
And
so this is given when you pass the exam.
This one is for first aid, yes. For a security guard, you should know 4 to 3 things. First one, you should be able to firefight. Second one, you should know first aid. Third one, you should know all the basic patrols. And the fourth one, you should know how to, security. It is all measures taken to protect
Like caregiving.
Wait, to protect the life of people, property. You should know how to preserve loss and waste. Don't see something, maybe a guest or an employee has dropped maybe his wallet or her wallet, and you just take it. You should know how to preserve loss and waste. Yeah, lost and found. There is somewhere where you are going to record. And the fourth one, you should know how to hide information. Don't disclose information to anyone. If there is something that has happened, you as security guard, you should be the first one to provide that information, but you hide it, because anytime when the police or the civil defense comes, they will not deal with any employee or anyone else. The first person to ask.
So you are
is the security.
The responsible.
Yeah.
Is on you.
Yeah, if you pass, yeah, security, everything happens in a building or in any location. The first one to be asked is the security guard. How many employees were here? Which process did you use to evacuate? Maybe there was something bad happened. You should, if you go for training, you're going to learn everything. And this is the Ministry of Interior card. I cannot disclose it here because of the rules here. Yeah, okay. This is the ministry card now. If you
so
pass
this one is from
now this one, yes, this one. If anything happens, or if the police, the ministry guys come, the civil defense come, the first thing they will ask you as a security, where is your Ministry of Interior card? Did you go for exam? If you say yes, they can cooperate with you. If you say no, that is in Arabic we call it mukhafala, but in English it is a penalty. You are being penalized, and your company is also penalized, because you didn't go for training. You don't know much.
You are not fully.
Yeah, you are not fully educated or trained as a security guard.
Okay. Yeah. Then we had gone far, but I need to take you back at least on how is the input when you're trying to join a security job.
What's that?
I mean, how much do you put in? As you have told me,
money?
It's like you use an agency. Yeah, it's in terms of money.
Money, it depends with your agency. But for basic here, your agency, it depends with your agency. Yeah, there are different agencies with different pay.
But you can at least give them hint about the minimum they should expect.
In Uganda or in Kenya?
In Kenya, of course. In Uganda, it's always around 5.5.
What?
5 M.
Million?
5 million. Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, very sure.
That's too much money.
Why are you scared?
Yes, because for us in Kenya, we use, okay, maybe I don't know the rates, but we in Kenya, we pay like 120,000.
So
that is like
when
3,000.
When we bring it
3,500 Qatari riyal.
3,000?
500 Qatari riyal.
Oh my God! Should I move to Kenya?
You come to Kenya, you enjoy. Yes, that's 120, 110,000. 3,500 Qatari riyals.
So another question is about.
Ask any question you want.
What's the basic they should expect as you reach in Qatar, and the benefits that are always given to security guards, mostly who are employed in Qatar?
Benefits?
Is there any benefit that maybe free food, free accommodation?
No. When you come here from your country, the visa shows that you are a security guard. Basic salary. Confirm your basic from your country before you come here. Confirm it from your agents. What is my basic salary? Accommodation, is it provided by the company? What about food? What about overtime? You see? But for us here, there are different companies, so they pay basic differently. There are those who are paid 1,000 as basic salary.
Yes.
Food 300. Accommodation provided by the company. Transport also provided by the company. Now it's your overtime which will boost the salary. Okay. And there are some other companies, like my company, it pays 1,200 as basic salary. Then food 300, that's 15. Transport and accommodation provided. Now you are overtime, and there are two different types of duties. There is duty free, like the one which I'm doing. It's 12 hours.
Yes.
I do 8 hours, which rely on my basic. As any employee, 1,000 as the what's this? The Qatari law.
Yeah, labor.
The kafala system. 1,000 for every. That's the minimum wage.
For every work at the minimum wage.
And now, if you do 8 hours, you get that basic. Now plus food 300. Now, if you do 8 hours, no overtime. They only give you 1,000 or 1,200 according to your basic with your company. Then food 300. That's 15. No overtime. Accommodation, transport provided by the company.
Okay.
And there is now 12 hours. You do 8 hours, your basic is there, 1,200 or 1,000. Plus the overtime now, 4 hours. Because if you do 8, you have to do 4 hours overtime to come to 12 hours. That's duty free, 12 hours. You see? Now if you plus overtime, it comes like 2,200, 2,000.
Okay. So relating to other jobs that are done here, I've seen a security job opportunity really is at least very good.
Yeah, for security is good. Security is good, but it's very, what should I tell you? It's, what should I say?
Is it fragile?
It's risk in the other term, yeah. Because anything happening, you'll be the first one.
It's your responsibility.
Yeah, it's your responsibility. You are protecting the property, people, information, everything.
So you are like you are an army, like back in our country, because they are trained to protect and serve.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we are winding up, we have just few minutes to break up this interview, but I would like to pose this question for my viewers. At least it is not in my book of the questions from the viewers, but I would like to ask it on their behalf. How have you coped up with Qatar, and comparing it with Dubai, where you were? Can you give us some light about that?
First of all, Qatar and Dubai are all in Gulf countries, but there is a difference because in Dubai it's a free country.
Yes.
You can see people drinking, enjoying, going to the beach, mixing with the ladies.
Yes.
But there is one thing in Qatar, the law is very strict. So even in first aid, when I went for training, first aid, on the first aid side, when a lady collapses, at first you are not allowed to touch her because of the Qatari law.
And it's your responsibility.
And it is my responsibility. Now the hardship came there, We started complaining as security. Someone has collapsed, but it's a lady. How can I help?
Yeah.
And according to Qatari law, I'm not allowed to touch. Now I think the ministry sat and came to the conclusion. Yeah. The first thing when you see a lady collapses, you check around, check the situation first, check around. If there is if nearby you can see a lady, you can say, "Excuse me, madam, can you please come? We have to save her life."
Okay.
Now you will instruct that lady
to do what you are supposed to do.
To do what I'm supposed to do as a guard, but because I'm a male, I can't touch. So it reached in a point that there is no lady what should I do? Yeah, it was a big question asked to the ministry. So for now, I will check the situation on the lady who has collapsed. If she can hear me, I will have to ask for permission from her.
Save her.
Yeah.
Oh
Excuse me,
my God.
madam. I'm a security. I show her my MOI card. I'm here to save you. I have seen everything what has happened.
Can
Do
I
you,
save
yes,
you?
Can you have to
Do you
ask?
agree?
Yes. If she says continue, you can. If she doesn't hear anything at that moment,
You can't.
now you have to help her because it is my duty. I want to training.
Okay.
Yeah, but make sure if there is someone who is near you,
Of the same sex.
yeah, he will be there as your witness.
Oh.
Yeah, don't maltreat the lady. You have to do what you are trained, and only because you have this card, MOI card. But if you are a security guard and you don't have this MOI card, there is no witness nearby. Don't touch that lady. You better just call ambulance because it will bring a problem after that. You are not highly trained. How can
Is
you
it
touch?
the same? Does it also apply in Dubai?
Yeah, I don't know because I left Dubai since 2019. I don't know right now.
Okay.
But I heard also in Dubai right now there is what we call SIRA. SIRA is the same with this Ministry of Interior, Qatar, MOI. Yeah. So you should be highly trained in first aid, especially on the CPR. Yeah, you know CPR? That's cardiovascular resuscitation, cardiovascular pulmonary resuscitation.
That one
So,
I
yeah.
have to visit Google.
Huh?
I have to visit Google to understand that what you have said.
You
I
haven't
think-
seen movies whereby you see someone doing this. to
Okay.
someone. Yeah, that's what we call
Oh.
CPR.
Beating the chest.
Yeah, but you
Oh.
cannot beat with. You have
Okay.
to. Yeah, there are some counts you press. Then, for now, because we have COVID-19, you are not allowed to in the mouth, but you have to give some breathe. Now you have to do like this to the mouth. Then you come back and press 15. 15.
Okay.
Yeah, 30. It goes 30.
Okay. So, being a security guard, you have even
It has also-
those skills of a doctor.
Yes,
Trained.
in first aid, you are going to learn many things there.
Guys.
Yeah, even in firefight, you are going to learn about fire extinguishers.
Okay.
Yeah, each fire extinguisher has its proper way of using it, and at a place where you are going to use it. You can't just, something has happened, there is a fire. Consider the fire, what was the main cause? You cannot just take an extinguisher and you go, you start, it can't. You have to know each extinguisher has its label, the blue, cream, there is one which is only red, full red.
So, guys, for those who don't know the extinguisher, it's
Yeah.
that one.
This is the fire extinguisher. This is coded blue. This is a powder. Blue is powder. Full red is water extinguisher. Cream powder, it's foam. And the black one, you have seen those black. There is this nozzle which is big, and this one is black. That is CO2, carbon dioxide.
Man, you are
Yeah.
informed.
Hmm?
You're informed.
No, I was trained. I was not. I was trained.
So,
I know where to apply those. Yeah.
For those who are watching us from Kenya, from Uganda, from Dubai, Qatar, within Saudi Arabia, we say hi to you. In your remarks, people may think that maybe you are not a Kenyan. What you can take
No,
us
I'm a
through,
Kenyan.
just give them some few words as you are saying bye-bye in the language they understand most, which is probably
Which one, Kenya?
Swahili. And there is one guy who was asking me that he was told to come here in security. If you don't know English, you can use Swahili. Is it possible?
No, haiwezekani. Here you use English. Swahili. Whom are you going to talk Swahili with?
Tell him in Swahili because he doesn't know English.
What's next Swahili? The only Arabs which understand Swahili are the Oman Arabs, because most of them lived in Tanzania.
In Swahili?
Yeah, in Oman, many Arabs know Swahili.
Oh.
Because the Omani Arabs from Zanzibar.
That's why he was convinced that he can use his Swahili security.
Yeah, maybe in Oman, but not in Qatar, Dubai. Haiwezekani bro. Uende usome Kizungu. At least Kizungu. Kama utajua Kiarabu, you go and learn English.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we are winding up, what are your last remarks to the people who are really interested in coming as security guards from back our country and our continent in Africa? What's your advice, your last advice to them?
My last advice, don't lose hope, never give up, but confirm from your agency. Yeah. Go through the contract before you come here. If the contract says you are going to be paid a basic of 1,000, you know you will be paid 1,000. Don't go to these fake agencies whereby it just tells you by mouth. It doesn't show. It doesn't show you paper. Yeah. It tells you are going to get 1,800. If you come here, the salary is 1,400. Now you start quarreling.
So everything should be documented, and
everything should be documented
before you sign anything. Yeah. At least make sure that.
Yeah, don't rush. You will come and cry, man. And these people will not listen to you. They'll just ask you a simple question. Did you come by yourself or through agency? No, through agency. Now what are you asking? And you came through agency. We transferred everything to the agency. They didn't show you. So you should, paperwork should be shown by your agency to you. But you are going in Qatar, your salary, your basic salary will be this, accommodation, this, transport, this. Overtime, if you work 1 hour, is this. So everything.
What are the most documents asked personally when you are applying for a security guard job? Like in your country?
Depends, because
what I know in our country, you will bring your school documents.
Yeah.
You have to get a letter from Interpol. Like
what
those.
Interpol?
Interpol. There is what we call international police in every country.
For us, we say it's a certificate of good conduct, where you go and they take your fingerprints.
Okay.
Yeah. If you are clean, no case, you didn't go to jail, what, huh? If your fingers are not in the CID department, you are free, you can come. Yeah. Proceed.
So what are other documents asked, like at the airport?
No, it depends, brother. If you are coming, it's your first time.
Yeah.
After that, you have to get the what do we call? It's a long time, man. There's this. There is a yellow fever and measles vaccine.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to go there and they will give you a yellow small book. It has stamps of those immunes. Yeah. They will ask for you for that at the airport. Yeah. And for now, because of COVID, you should test negative from your country. They will ask for the
And
COVID.
you should also be vaccinated.
Yeah, you should also be vaccinated.
Okay.
Before you come here. Anything else?
Thank you for giving us your time. We highly appreciate. And to the viewers, continue watching, give this video a like. We shall continue bringing you information that will really help you to go through one level to another level, and at least secure an opportunity that may change your life. As you have heard from the security guard, I think you have picked a leaf from his message. Allow us to say bye-bye to him. Maybe we shall continue in the next video. See you.
Bye-bye.
Nice time.
Thanks.
And thank you for your time.